everyone. I am here with my beautiful friend Robin Cook.
Hi.
And she is an amazing health consultant, health coach for many people, especially in the food realm, helping others with food plans and nutrition, and we really love Robin. She's so helpful and very kind. I am a health practitioner and I am enjoying my journey helping others too with a more holistic approach with their health. And we wanted to talk about allergies today. It's a topic that many people do get concerned about. It is, and especially the Midwest, we have a lot of pollen.
Right.
So we're gonna talk to you and encourage you that this is not a hopeless situation, because we're gonna share with you our testimonies, how we have overcome the symptoms of respiratory concerns and those symptoms that are not so fun, the coughs, the sneezes, the itchy eyes, the watery eyes, and here we go. So my health journey all began really seriously. I took my health at the beginning of this year. I had met a very special lady and some dear friends like Robin herself to help me along and encourage me about taking a holistic approach, doing God's way to health. And one thing that I'll never forget is when you work on your gut, when you really want to boost your immune system, really find ways to, really cleanse and work on your gut health. Because in your gut health is your immunity. About 80%, up to 80% of your immune lies right in your gut. And so that was one of the things that I'm like, yes, I'm going to do a gut rehab. So I was really particular with that on a special probiotic, some special liquids as far as herbs, and also my eating habits got cleaned up pretty good. I stayed away from dairy, which really causes some inflammation in your body. Anything wheat, anything bread and pasta I just stayed away from. And then also your white flours and white sugars. Because when your diet is more consumed of that, it's going to lower your immune system. And when your immune system is lowered, that's going to cause more of a chance for those allergy symptoms to kick in. And we don't want those. So I really stuck with the high plant-based food plan. I chose more fruits, more vegetables. I was on a really amazing smoothie and really, targeted my gut health. And I'm excited to tell you, I have a great testimony because I really dealt with allergies a lot, and I always loved to be outside. Love to help, my husband with the yard and do yard work, be in the flower beds, be in the gardens, but I would begin to get some allergy symptoms, the symptoms of, the itchiness, the sneezing, the head congestion, the achiness that comes with it. But after this 3-month cleanse that I did, and I'm just so excited about this. Springtime rolls around this year, our first time out in the lawn. I had the leaf blower, I had the weed eater. I was just consumed with debris and dust and pollen and grass clippings, leaves, dirt, everything that could get into my nasal passages. It could have, and it probably was there, but guess what? After I got done with my husband and mowing and everything, I looked at him and I'm like, honey, I did not have one sneeze. I'm not blowing mucus out of my nose constantly. I don't have the itchy and watery eyes and the head congestion that I usually did, because I focused on my eating, I focused on my gut and built up my immune system. And so just so thankful that I can share that with you now, that what you're dealing with, maybe it's not hopeless, and just stick to it and don't give up and let it happen for you.
Wow, that's awesome, Megan. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Thank you. And I want to hear your testimony.
Yes, absolutely. So I kind of have a similar, realization like you had, that, it all starts in our gut, and it's all a matter of what we're putting in our body that can make us more susceptible to allergies. So when I was growing up, I was probably, anywhere from 1st grade to 6th grade, and I was always having a Kleenex box on my desk year-round. There was, right? And it was just so embarrassing, because I would always have to blow my nose, or, I'd be, my eyes would be watery. And it wouldn't necessarily be springtime, it was all year round.
Wow.
And of course my nose sounded like a trumpet when I'd have to blow it in class. And so maybe you're a parent of a child that goes through that too. I understand, it's rough. But here's the thing, when my mom had her health crisis, I was a junior higher and we ended up eliminating dairy and white sugar and white flour. And guess what? The allergies went away.
Yay.
They dissipated, and I was like, whoa, praise the Lord. So I no longer had to have the Kleenex box on my desk, and I could breathe again. It was such a blessing and just amazing to me to think how diet impacted my body to the effect of my respiratory system.
Yes.
Not just, energy levels or things like that, but our respiratory system really goes back to what are we feeding our body. So that was huge.
Yeah. And what are some helpful tips that, we can let our viewers know about?
Yes, absolutely. So some things that have really been helpful for me, and I'm sure you can, identify with as well, would be to stay hydrated. That would be really important. So just plain, pure, filtered water, that will really help to filter our kidneys and just to keep our mucus thinned out so we won't be as congested. So that's a huge one. Also to purge any of the potentially inflammatory foods like both of us realized. So that could be dairy, that could be gluten, that could be wheat, that could be white sugar, the white foods, and in the meantime, increasing God's amazing healthy foods, right?
Yes.
So that's going to be very important. And also focusing on the gut, because just like you said, so much of our immune system is located in the gut.
Yes.
So we have to be rebuilding and repairing and nurturing our gut health, right?
Very good. Yes. I do want to share with you some helpful things that I did take on my 3-month journey, and I'm still taking. But our family has a staple, and the staple that we will never ever do without is our chlorophyll. Liquid chlorophyll is amazing for many, many things, but just so you know, this is a great immune builder like we talked about. So this has a beautiful spearmint flavor. We just put it in our drink, so we'll take the full tablespoon. We consume this stuff, and we love it for the digestive tract and again for the intestinal health. And it gives us energy. I know with allergies you can get really lethargic and tired. Let me tell you, this will boost your energy levels too. So, and again, this is what we call our plant juice.
Yes, I love it.
And chlorophyll is the closest thing that represents like human blood. Very important.
Beautiful. Oh, love chlorophyll.
Yeah.
So good.
What are some other tips that you have and some products that have helped you?
Absolutely. So to complement our, system here with the chlorophyll, there's 2 other herbal products that I really like and I think your family enjoys too. So one would be ALJ. So this is a nice herbal blend. It's very gentle and mild, but it's very supportive for the respiratory tract. So especially when we're having the change of seasons in the springtime or in the fall, if allergies start to flare up, our family likes to reach for the ALJ. So it comes in a liquid version as well as in capsules. So you can just enjoy those, and it's very helpful. Like if you start to feel congested or sneezy, we really like the ALJ. You guys like the ALJ too? Yeah. So good. The other one is called HISTABLOCK. So another very supportive herbal blend. They can be helpful if we are starting to have like that histamine reaction. So it's a natural antihistamine. So it has some nettles, it has quercetin, bromelain. So wonderful, helpful properties that is supportive for the respiratory system. And then last but not least, we like probiotics. So again, going back to the gut. The gut has probiotics, so we need to be nurturing those good bacteria communities, really, the microbiome in our gut. So we like to use either one of these 2 probiotics. We have the BACILLUS coagulans and 11 elevated. Both of them are strong probiotics and survive the stomach acid, which is wonderful.
Yes.
So yeah, we love either one of these to help to, again, nourish the good bacteria in our gut, which will indirectly help our immune system because because it's down there in the gut.
Yeah, wonderful. And we do want to let you know that we are so excited that we were able to share with you our encouraging stories, but please do know that this is something that we are not saying, you know, that we're going to cure you or we're diagnosing you, nothing like that at all, but we just wanted to be helpful and share some amazing tips that have helped us.
Yes, exactly. So this is for educational purposes only.